Next, Wisconsin entrepreneurs pitch their businesses to local moguls. They will compete for over $30,000 in cash and awards to help take their businesses to the next level. These are the moguls. Jerry Gendusa is the former CEO of MTech. Now he's the founder of Breakthrough, a network of world-changing companies focused on improving lives and untapping human potential. Peg Ann is the former CEO of Empire Level Manufacturing and supports her community by making connections and breaking barriers to help individuals achieve their dreams.
Entrepreneurs that are really successful don't try and think out of the box. There is no box. We all win in a world with no box.
Gail Klappa is the executive chairman of WEC Energy Group, parent of We Energies. He is a member of the executive committee of the Metropolitan Milwaukee Association of Commerce. Guest mogul Dr. Deborah Allen owned McDonald's franchises and then founded the DNA Network, an executive coaching firm. She currently sits on the board of the African American Chamber of Commerce. This is Project Pitch It.
Hello moguls, my name is Kyle Herzog and I'm one of the co-founders of Old Fashioned Golf, and we make Wisconsin-inspired golf apparel, as you see here. So the idea for Old Fashioned Golf started in July of 2020. Myself and my two co-founders finished a round of golf in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and as I recall it, someone walked in with a hat with the shape of Wisconsin on it. And we started to talk about the fact that there's a couple things in Wisconsin that are disproportionately popular. One of them is golf. For a state where it's cold and snowy half the time, people love golf.
Why is that?
I don't know. We have some of the best public golf courses in the country.
We do.
I think we appreciate the nice weather more than other people because we don't get that much of it, so you want to go golf. The second thing that's really disproportionately popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin. People have so much local pride. You go to any store and look around, how many people are wearing a shirt that says Wisconsin, has WI, green and gold, beer, a cheese head. That was our idea. How do we combine those two things? The fun, unique golf apparel with that Wisconsin imagery that people know and love. And that's exactly what we've done. The green and gold one you see here was kind of our first design. We call it the Polka State. Just the shape of Wisconsin in a repeated pattern. The one I'm wearing has been our best seller this year. We call it the I-43. It's all the elements of the Wisconsin license plate mixed up in a fun, creative pattern.
So what is the manufacturing process? How can you create all these unique designs? I'm assuming you private label, you use somebody else's logo, but there's got to be a technique for doing this.
I design it all myself. Our team helps, my two co-founders help as well, but it's really as simple as create the pattern you want on it, send it to our manufacturer, and they print it on there. Sublimation printing, where it's just printed on there like a piece of paper.
In manufacturing, the more patterns you have to change everything, and the more costly it gets.
Exactly. We've been able to keep our costs down with the manufacturer that we've chosen. That's worked well, but you'll see as you feel those, the quality is still really high.
This is interesting. So actually, this thing obviously is private labeled. It's the Project Pitch It logo, and it says entrepreneurship, education, entertainment, and inspiration.
That's one of the fun differentiators for us. Every polo has this custom phrase that you put under the collar. This one says America's Dairyland. That's what it says on the license plate. So I think, to your question of how do we be competitive, we're different. There's not polos that look like this. There's not polos that have a fun phrase under the collar. So we've been able to differentiate ourselves.
And they're real comfortable. I mean, just
absolutely.
The stretchy material.
Yeah,
what kind of material is that?
It's a polyester spandex blend. We spent about 10 months perfecting the material because I think people hear polyester spandex, well, that's easy. You just ask for it and that's it. Lots of different blends, different additives you can do. We spent 10 months getting the material right, the sizing right, so that it was, again, different and something that would set us apart from other people.
What are some of the minimums? When I think of this, I think of really large, like you have to order 1,000 of these or 500 of these.
No, for us, we try to target a minimum of 25 for custom orders. We've been able to, we work with a pretty small manufacturer to your question, so we've been able to keep it pretty small. That may
What's
grow
your price
eventually,
point?
Right now, retail, they're $70, $69 on our website. And then one of the things I've learned starting this business is keystone pricing. So the cost is about a quarter of that for us.
Okay.
Then you double that and that's wholesale, double that and that's retail.
Got it.
So it's that 17, 35, 70.
And are you in many stores at this point?
We are, yeah. When we started, we thought we would just be online. Our thought was we'll do website, better profit margins, we'll market on Facebook, it'll be easy. Not so much. So we've gotten into a lot of stores. That's been the best marketing we have. Exactly like you four did, where you felt the polo, that's our best selling point. So we're in a lot of stores now. We're in Nevada Bob's in Madison, one of the biggest golf shops in the state. We're in Shields and Appleton.
Wow.
We hope to expand that even more.
Can we have you customized?
Absolutely, exactly like you see right there. So that's what we started in 2022. We thought a lot of those things that hold true for Wisconsin pride hold true for business pride as well. A lot of businesses give polos to their employees. They tend to be a gray polo with the logo on the chest, and that's fine.
I'm just thinking of all the golf outings that people have as fundraisers and how you could just produce.
It's a great idea.
Produce like
144,
customized.
288.
Yes.
just like that.
Absolutely.
Make-A-Wish has their
Make-A-Wish,
golf,
yep.
children's probably does, there's a lot of them.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Golf
a
outings,
ton of
we've done a
them.
couple. We'd love to expand that even more. Absolutely.
You know, I'm not the best golfer, but
Sure.
I look good golfing.
That's half the
So
battle.
where's the women's line?
It's here. Yeah, I don't have any with me right
And
now.
I want to know skorts.
We could do that. We could do anything. We'll
But-
expand. We'll
Okay.
get that. But we do have women's
Do you
polos
have
as well.
the
Okay.
prototype for skorts? Do you guys know what those are?
No, tell
yes.
us.
It's a little
it's a
skirt
skirt that's a short.
golf.
We can
Yes.
find out.
Yeah.
If you want one, Peg, we'll get one for you. But yes, we do have women's. We're starting to work on youth sizing as well, too. I mean, this same idea that people want to wear apparel that they're really proud of, it holds true for men, women, kids, anything. So really, we got a lot of room for expansion.
Seems like a really good start. What are the next steps? I mean, what do you need from us?
You guys got to tell me what the next steps are. No, I think that's what we're trying
Is
to
that what
figure
you
out.
need help with?
We need help with a lot of things. Yeah, but
What's your,
I think marketing would be a huge one. You know, marketing is something we absolutely need help with. We need help with funding too. Like we talked about with inventory, that's part of the battle, that we have to build up inventory before it sells on the website. All three of us, the co-founders, have other full-time jobs, so this has been a side business, and we've bootstrapped this very much.
Thank you very much.
The questions you asked are spot on. We're very excited about it, passionate, looking forward to the future. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you. World-class athletes and world-class businesses, there's a lot of similarities, but a lot of it is with the grit, the drive, the
Yeah, and time
determination,
management.
time management,
Like,
organization.
All of those things I think play into it, and that's where I find the symmetries between athletics and business. That's why I have such a passion for both. How do you come together towards one common goal, and how do you, as a leader of a company, set that common goal, get everybody on the same page, dictate what everyone's roles and responsibilities are, and then work together to accomplish it.
Coming up, this entrepreneur is matching companies with diverse talent. Later, a sustainable and reusable option for gift wrapping. 2 mission-based entrepreneurs and leaders, Jerry Gendusa and Pat Connaughton, are proud supporters of Project Pitch It, a TV show dedicated to inspiring Wisconsin entrepreneurs. Pat impacts communities through the Pat Connaughton Foundation and through his company, 3 Leaf Partners. Jerry's company, Breakthrough, focuses on untapping human potential. Together, they are building economic growth and changing lives.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to be here today. My name is Morgan Phelps. I'm the founder of Colorful Connections, and we are a diversity recruiting and retention firm based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We partner with leaders and clients on their DEI goals. DEI meaning diversity, equity, and inclusion. And even in the state of Wisconsin, we're looking at the region of choice as an example where that's focused on Milwaukee area businesses and transforming them. So in terms of Colorful Connections and what we do, we partner with leaders to create diverse and inclusive teams with a built-to-last mindset, like the stability of a 3-legged stool. So I use the analogy because if you're looking at a stool and there's one leg that's wobbly or broken, you're not having stability. So we look at DEI in that same respect, where we focus on the ability to attract, retain, grow, and of course sustain that work for building a diverse and inclusive culture. So we work with clients nationally and globally, and our services are aligned with the pillars that I mentioned as well. But one service in particular is why I'm here today. So majority of our clients come to us for help with recruiting because we are amazing at finding the purple squirrel and creating inclusive search strategies to identify diverse talent for our teams. So there are a lot of different opportunities that are oftentimes missed because you have a traditional way of looking for talent. You have a traditional process of going about the interview process. And that's what we oftentimes come up against when we're talking to hiring managers and leaders who truly want to make a difference, but they don't understand how to simply not walk this way, walk this way.
Everybody's talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so when you're working with an organization and they give you that charge, go out there and find someone for me like that, do they really understand what diversity, equity, and inclusion mean themselves?
That is a really good question. Oftentimes they don't. So again, even the question of diversity, and I want to find I want to hire more diverse professionals, we have to unpack that and we have to guide them through a process. So our team, and that's where, I think we also specialize, not just with who we are, but we provide wraparound services, we provide that consulting, we provide that expertise to understand and to start shifting the mindset.
So you have created a business.
Yes.
You bring a special expertise, connections, marketing background. How do you price your service, and how can we best help you?
In terms of the services, they're aligned with the pillars that I mentioned. Retained recruiting is typically 20 to 30% of the salary. And then for the other services, it's usually a flat fee. And it just ranges. And we have service tracks so that it's flexible, low budget costs, up to, just full-on inclusive packages. There's that, and then to address the questions in terms of why I'm here today, again, focusing on the retained recruiting service in terms of what we're looking for support. It's fundraising for a search tool. So the challenge that we often have is not necessarily developing that inclusive search strategy, because again, that's where we excel, but it's finding that hard to reach contact information. So larger recruiting firms and staffing firms have very advanced tools that provide access to this hard to reach contact information. And I'm trying to fundraise for that so that we can show up better, reach more professionals from historically marginalized communities, help diverse candidates land jobs, turn around our searches faster, and ultimately, as a self-funded company, it would help us grow as well.
Very good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Morgan.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Coming up, a sustainable and reusable option for gift wrapping.
Hi moguls! Are you tired of ending up with a pile of garbage after opening gifts for every birthday, holiday, and special celebration? Well, it's Swath. So are we.
Perfect.
That's why we created reusable fabric gift wrap, so that when you wrap a present with Swath, you're also giving a gift in a gift for a healthier planet. Even more than being eco-friendly, Swaths are incredibly easy to use. As you'll see, in just 4 simple steps, you'll have a beautifully wrapped gift with no scissors, tape, or extra supplies needed. And it's just as easy to wrap a gift box as something soft like a scarf, even a large, oddly shaped toy. I've even wrapped an unboxed skateboard for my son, which you could never do with paper. We use upcycled excess fabric from local manufacturers. Our biggest partner is Florence Eisman, a Milwaukee-based children's clothing brand who shares our mission to reduce production waste. So the ribbon is Renew Ribbon, which is actually made from recycled plastic water bottles.
Wow.
So feel free to grab them and touch them. They're extremely durable. Like I said, I have an 8-year-old whose kid tested them. So we're here to meet all of your gifting needs. And we also, in the long run, going to be a cost saver for you, because compared to the average cost of wrapping with traditional paper and accessories, Swaths pay for themselves in just 5 to 7 uses.
So what is the pricing on a piece of this size?
So that's a medium, and it's $14. The small is $12, the medium is $14, and the large is $16.
Are there volume discounts?
There sure are, Jerry. Okay. So you can buy bundles at a discount.
How old is your business?
Yeah.
And how are you going to market right now?
So my business is 11 months old. Oh. We've sold over 500 units, generating $5,000 worth of revenue. And we're at an exciting turning point where we can no longer meet the demand for our products given our limited production capabilities.
So what's your profit margin?
My margins, when I sell directly to customers from my online store, is about 60 to 65% margins. When I'm doing retail, of course, then it's a little bit less generous. It's more like 30-35% profit margin. So we are looking to grow and scale our business. Right now, we sell swath online through our website, which keeps us quite busy, but we have many asks to go into retail partners at the wholesale level. So the first 500 units that have moved, I sewed each of them myself.
Wow.
All the ones you're holding are my hand stitched with my love. So I've hired 3 people to sew for me piecework. And that's one way that I'm exploring growing, and where the financial support and the mentorship from Project Pitch It could be a huge help to me.
There's really good manufacturing companies in Wisconsin that you can outsource all the sewing to, and it's a special, as you know, specialty sewing equipment.
And that is my next goal. So this was kind of a baby stepping stone to help my capacity so that I can go into some of these retail stores, to have a few employees who are sewing with me. Now, our mission is sustainability. And so keeping manufacturing local is vital. One tiny last thing that I just want to tell you is that swath does mean to wrap. And so we say it means to wrap with love. And we hope that you'll consider joining our swath family as we create a new and sustainable tradition for the next generation of gift wrapping.
Perfect.
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Moguls. I appreciate it.
Next, the moguls discuss the pitches and decide what award will best help the entrepreneurs. Now, the moguls will decide which award will best help the entrepreneurs. The Peg Ann and David Gruber $10,000 Project Pitch It Award will help an entrepreneur soar to the next level. The UW-Lubar Entrepreneurship Center Jerry Gendusa Award is $5,000, plus a business assessment and mentorship to help scale up their business. The We Energies DNA Network Award is $1,500, plus mentoring and business planning from the experts at We Energies and Deb Allen's DNA Network.
There's 3 amazing entrepreneurs.
Yes.
All in the state of Wisconsin, and they're at different stages. Let's talk a little bit about Colorful Connections.
It sounds like she's trying to bring her experience in marketing and communications and understanding what companies need, that she's turning that into a consulting firm that helps to recruit. Deb, I don't know if you agree with that.
And then, Dr. Dina, you always talk about your ideal customer.
Yes.
Who is the ideal customer there?
It was a little difficult to understand who the ideal customer was, because when you think about needing employees, everybody needs employees right now. From the retail sales all the way up to the C-suites. But it seems like more of her customers are more C-suite, executive director positions.
Are they really? Or because she also said that she works with startups and she works with not-for-profits. So I was a little confused, because those are a lot of different vertical markets.
Yes, good point.
Clearly what she needs is the software.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is that software that is developed or a subscription fee? I felt like it was cash for a subscription fee.
It seems like it's a
Seems
subscription.
An annual
fee, yeah.
And then old-fashioned golf. So there's a technology, a manufacturing technology called sublimation onto a fabric material. It was like a spandex and polyester or something like that.
Right.
Really cool technology.
And he seems to have really taken advantage of that technology.
Polyester isn't just polyester. So he has a good quality. Whatever his mix is, it's good.
Yep.
This is made out of recycled cans.
So we have.
But his fabric was amazing though.
It was really
yes, it was
very
amazing.
cool fabric. I really like swath gifts from this potential with this IP.
I think it's an excellent idea.
She has a niche. The younger generation is so into recycling, so into eliminating waste.
Everything
I
is
think
green, going green.
Everything's going green.
Her appeal to anyone 18 to 50 is just going to be sensational.
And I'm into sea turtles. I want to save the sea turtles, so there we go.
There we go.
You can gift wrap one.
And a gift wrap one.
Next, the moguls present cash and awards to the entrepreneurs.
Project Pitch It inspires and educates on the values of entrepreneurialism. In 7 seasons, almost $4 million have been invested. We've featured 170 Wisconsin entrepreneurs, creating more than 400 jobs. 92% are still in business with a collective increased revenue of 500%. Entrepreneurs build strong local communities, and together Wisconsin is unstoppable.
Now, the Moguls award $30,000 in cash and awards to help the entrepreneurs scale up their Wisconsin businesses.
Well, Morgan, thank you for presenting to us today Colorful Connections. And we think what you're doing is just amazing, and trying to connect the right person with the right organization is amazing.
Thank you.
So today, I get the opportunity and the pleasure of awarding you with the We Energies and DNA Network Award.
Thank you.
And this award does a couple of things. It gives you $1,500 in cash, but more importantly, it gives you a marketing session with specialized people at We Energies. And it also gives you one-on-one session with Dr. DNA herself in the area of just business mindset and looking at how we can take your business and move it to that next level and scale it to that next level.
Love
So
it.
Thank
Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
delighted for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Elizabeth, I'm happy to present you with the Gendusa Lubar Entrepreneurship Award. And this award consists of $5,000 in cash. Most importantly, what I kept hearing you say is a little bit of mentorship. There's some business canvassing models that we do which are just amazing. There's more of a go-to-market strategy and planning, and then the relentlessly executing upon those plans. So breakthrough strategies will be part of those sessions as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, your energy, your support. It's been a true dream come true to be on Project Pitch It. I love being part of this community, and I appreciate your support so much, and I'm really looking forward to working with you to grow my business. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here to present you with the Peg Ann David Gruber Project Pitch It Award in the amount of $10,000.
Stop. Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Don't
my
you want
gosh, Unbelievable. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you very, very much.
It's a great product.
That's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Entrepreneurialism in the state of Wisconsin is amazing. You represent our state better than most. What very few can do, you've already accomplished. Congratulations so far on all of your success.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Moguls.
To dive into more on Project Pitch It, check out our new podcast, where we go behind the scenes and talk to the creators, moguls, and entrepreneurs for a deep dive into entrepreneurialism in Wisconsin. Follow us wherever you find your podcasts.